Can they get the stun through the evasion? They get the stun onto Cdew. It's triple DR though, unfortunately, and here comes the smoke bomb. Massive damage! Where is this just dead? Team Liquid do it with an insane smoke bomb play. What? Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Team Liquid as the Dragonflight champions. Yes, there it is. Huge punch. KO coming in from Cdew. It's a crit. He's even talking some to that chair. He's stepping on. My God, Cdew, calm down. You won. You didn't lose. Relax.
Oh man, that was a long weekend. Playing the chair abuse. It's just kind of tradition. The blind picks, dude. Mez picked all of our blinds. He had to do some convincing, but somehow this guy convinced us to pick Rogue, Boomy, Prez 3 times in a row. And he's like, it's such a bad blind pick. He's like, it's so dumb that it makes sense. He had a lot of thoughts behind the blind picks for sure. He talked about it a lot, but he's like, dude, it's gonna work, trust me. Our matchup versus LePomp was literally 50-50. Basically, if they locked in Fistweaver, and if they hit our DK Rogue, they won the series. And if they locked in Fistweaver and they hit our Boomy Rogue Prez, they essentially lost the series. It was a pure 50-50. We're gonna do a little bit of celebrating. I got myself a bottle of wine here. Look, we'll keep it classy tonight. We'll even drink from a glass. Mez definitely fucking hard carried. Mez had an unbelievable role in this tournament. Like, literally unbelievable role. He put in so much fucking work. He had spreadsheets of every single matchup we played, all of our practice, our strategies in the spreadsheet, our VODs in the spreadsheet. Like, he had everything. He was like full robot. If you guys saw our spreadsheet of DK Rogue versus Boomy Rogue, we were like in 50 games, 95% win or something. That was basically just what we considered to be the fattest hard counter of all time. Normally, I give my teammates like little jobs to do when they're the 4th person on the team. When Mez is not in the game, so for example, if we're playing like Boomy Rogue Prez, I'll be like, yo, Mez, let me know when Root Beam's coming off CD. So it's like one less thing I have to track. So like when I try to pre-wall Root Beam, he'll be like, yo, chuck Root Beam in 10. I feel like this might have been the most work we've ever put in with War Games and our preparation and all, like, everything. And it still feels like it was almost not enough. The competition was just fucking crazy. They made us work harder than we've ever had to fucking work, man. I felt like any single team could have won this tournament. Any single team could have won this tournament. And to me, that makes like the tournament like just super fucking badass. What changed? We just got to practice a lot versus Boomy Rogue. We didn't realize, like, so they 7-0'd us with Boomkin Rogue, right? We didn't have an answer to Boomkin Rogue. The difference this tournament was Mez. We had fucking Mez playing Death Knight, and in the previous week we tried DHDK, and everyone was like, yeah, DHDK is a hard counter, blah blah blah. In this tournament we played Rogue DK, and we liked Rogue DK way fucking better. Like, way fucking better. It just felt better for us. So the difference was Mez on Death Knight, and it's not only just the fact that he plays Death Knight, it's the fact that they have to think about the fact that he can play Death Knight. So it makes them either change up their blind pick or, you know, things like that, right? So yeah, there's a lot to it. Someone was talking about the game 5 versus LePomp. I feel like that was the tournament right there, man. Like that was crazy. All I remember was I felt like we were winning that game so fucking hard. It's just go after go after go. We force bubble, we force bop, we force fucking lay on hands, we force string a link, and it just felt like we were trucking them. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh shit, guys, I'm getting low on mana. Like, I need to commune soon. Like, they didn't force my commune. That was the worst part about the tourney, is that nobody was like forcing commune. So I had to keep like deciding if I like wanted to use it like for mana or for healing. And then all of a sudden I was and all of a sudden we were almost dead, and Innervate comes out at like literally the best fucking time possible. Innervate comes out, I fucking tip the scales of Spirit Bloom, which I literally never do, 1 out of 1,000 games. And I fucking AoE heal my whole team, and I'm like, guys, we gotta win right fucking now. And I just start spamming fucking damage. I literally just stop healing. Damn was MVP. Oh, dude, I was doing big fucking damn, bro. I love how much damage preservation can put out. I like went back and watched the VODs of some of our wins, and I saw I had like a 300,000 fire breath in one of our kills. And someone was like, oh, healer, casual 300k. That's fucking cool. And I'm like, yeah, it is fucking cool. What's this Lamau clip?
Trill has just one shot now. They're gonna one-shot Wiz before your skin. They're
gonna one-shot Wiz before.
5, 4,
3.
Bomb. One shot. They're too far.
They're too far. Feared
And he
peek of
dies
it.
before he makes it in. And Wes, once again, plays every class, every comp, every spec, so I know every single...
Every class, every spec. We actually wargamed Waz's team a lot in the last couple days. They weren't sold on the DK Rogue, because I think we went 2-2 into them in war games, but we were like very, how do I explain this? We were very, like, unfazed about our EU war games. Like, if we won, we took that very well, but if we lost, we were like, maybe we'd win with ping. So it's kind of hard to say, I guess. We were still pretty convinced it was a pretty good comp. The last fucking game, I was actually like really sketched out. So if we got too loud, our mics would like kind of cut out a little bit. In that last series, Mez is like yelling and I'm like, yo, Mez, your mic's cutting out, your mic's cutting out. And then Trill, mic was completely muted. So there was like a whole bunch of chaos, like real early on at the start of that game, and I'm like telling Mez I can't hear, and I'm yelling, I'm like, yo, Trill, your mic's muted, and they're attacking Trill, and I fucking GS'd him, and he's like, am I alright, and he was getting lost in the commotion, and then all of a sudden he fucking trinket cloaked, and I'm like, fuck, because I just guardianed him, I just GS'd him, and like that game started off really bad defensively. Like that was not good. You know, Trill was fucking mic muted, Mez was fucking yelling too loud, fucking... Like, we overlapped a bunch of defenses really early on. I didn't realize how the game was going from an offensive standpoint, and all I know is that Trill wanted to bomb him for so long, and he was like, oh my god, I'm stunned. Oh, I'm fucking disarmed. He's like, alright, we're gonna win. And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, fucking procced precog. So, like, we just kept getting delayed. Eventually, you know, we were able to press that button. We talk about the map pick. We wanted to pick a map that wasn't too big in case they picked Boomkin Rogue and we couldn't really, like, connect on them. So, like, if we picked, like, Maul Draxus or, like, Tolveron, there wasn't a lot of map picks left at that point. So, yeah, we wanted to pick a map that was, like, small enough to where if they picked Boomkin Rogue, we could give them, like, a good cleave beat down, but not small enough to, like, where if they picked, like, basically Ret DH, they could fuck up our Boomy Rogue Prez. Because basically, we thought that we made a bad move with the map pick on Black Rook Hold that almost lost us game 5 in the previous series. If that makes sense. Oh, it was a brutal loss though that first day, man. I'm pretty sure if we weren't in person, we straight up would not have won this tournament. You guys do any crazy celebrating? Max took us out to dinner, man. Max took us out to a crazy expensive restaurant. Fucking got us all fucking Wagyu steaks, fucking got us a Japanese Wagyu tasting platter, whole bunch of fucking appetizers, fucking $500 fucking bottle of cab. Yeah, Max went all out, bro. Dude, Mez is a drinker, man. I literally taste my wine, I'm like, yo, this is pretty good, isn't it? Mez's glass is gone. He was like, I was thirsty, you know?